Hello everyone, welcome to Oil Gas YouTube channel. And this is the fifth lecture of porosity, permeability and saturation series. In this lecture we are going to discuss about the types of pores which are present in a sedimentary rock. So let's start the lecture without any delay. So if we talk about the types of pores which are present in the sedimentary rock, or we can say a reservoir rock, so there are two types of pores which are present in the rock. The first type is the interconnected pores, whereas the second types are the non-interconnected pores. So these two types of pores are present in a sedimentary rock. So let's discuss that what are the connected pores and what are the non-connected pores. In this picture you can see the pores, and all the pores spaces which are present in the rock are connected with other pore spaces. Since we know that the pore space is the space which is present between the grains of the rock, and the fluid is always stored in that pore spaces. So all the pores which you can see in this figure are connected with each other. So these types of pores of the rock which are interconnected with each other are called the interconnected pores. And since we know that the fluid is always present inside the pore, so the fluid which is present in inside these interconnected pores is capable to flow out of the pores. So the pores which are connected with each other are called the interconnected. Now in this diagram you can see that all the pores has no connectivity with each other. You can consider any one of the pore in the figure and can see that the pore is non-interconnected with other pore. So these types of pores which are non-interconnected with each other are called the non-interconnected pores. Here in the diagram C, you can see that the fluid which is present in that in the pores are trapped inside the pores, and this fluid will not flow out of the pore in any condition because of the non-connectivity of the pores. So we cannot recover the fluid which is present inside the non-interconnected pores. The only way to recover that fluid from the non-interconnected pores is to create the connectivity between the pores. We will discuss this concept later that how we connect the pores and how we establish the connectivity between the pores. Obviously it is done through fracturing, but this is not our concern in this lecture. In this lecture we are just discussing about the types of pores. So there are two types of pores. The first type is the connected pores. The second type is the non-interconnected pores. So in this diagram you can get a clear idea about the non-interconnected pores. So these two types are these two types of pores are present in a rock, and we will use this concept in the coming lecture, that is the types of porosity on the basis of connectivity of the pores. So it is quite important, quite essential to understand the concept of connected and non-interconnected pores. Every porous rock has two types of pores. The first one is the connected pores, the second one is the non-interconnected pores. And the fluid which is present in the connected pores is capable to flow out, whereas the fluid which is present in the non-interconnected pores is remain trapped inside the pores and cannot be recovered from these pores. So thanks for watching the lecture, and don't forget to subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. So keep in touch, keep watching the videos for the more concepts of petroleum engineering. Thank you.